A nation divided, the Irish Civil War. The Irish Civil War, a tragic and often overlooked conflict, tore apart the newly independent Irish Free State from June 1922 to May 1923. This brutal war pitted former comrades in arms against each other, shattering the hard-won gains of the Irish War of Independence. At the heart of the conflict lay the controversial Anglo-Irish Treaty, signed in December 1921, which granted Ireland limited independence as a dominion within the British Empire. The treaty deeply divided Irish society and its political leadership. Supporters led by figures like Michael Collins argued it provided a stepping stone to full independence. Opponents, spearheaded by Eamon de Valera, vehemently rejected any compromise that fell short of a fully independent Irish Republic. This fundamental disagreement ignited a civil war that would leave a lasting scar on the Irish psyche. The war witnessed brutal urban warfare, particularly in Dublin, where iconic landmarks like the Four Courts became battlegrounds. Rural areas were also engulfed in the conflict, with guerrilla warfare tactics employed by both sides. The war's impact extended far beyond the battlefield, leaving deep political and social divisions that continue to resonate in contemporary Ireland. Despite its short duration, the Irish Civil War had a profound impact on the course of Irish history, shaping the political landscape and national identity for generations to come. It serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of peace and the devastating consequences of internal division. Faces of conflict, key figures in the Irish Civil War. The Irish Civil War witnessed the rise of prominent figures on both sides of the conflict. Michael Collins, a charismatic leader known for his military acumen, emerged as a key figure in the pro-treaty provisional government. Collins, who had played a pivotal role in the Irish War of Independence, argued passionately for accepting the treaty as a necessary compromise. On the opposing side, Eamon de Valera, a staunch Republican idealist, became the figurehead of the anti-treaty forces. De Valera, a veteran of the 1916 Easter Rising, vehemently opposed any agreement that compromised on the ideal of a fully independent Irish Republic. He viewed the treaty as a betrayal of the sacrifices made during the War of Independence. Another key figure in the anti-treaty camp was Liam Lynch, the Chief of Staff of the anti-treaty IRA. Lynch, a skilled military strategist, orchestrated much of the anti-treaty resistance. He remained a committed Republican throughout the conflict, ultimately losing his life in the final months of the war. These individuals, driven by deeply held convictions, played pivotal roles in shaping the course of the Irish Civil War. Their actions and decisions continue to be debated and analysed by historians today, underscoring the complex legacy of this tumultuous period in Irish history. Battlegrounds of a nation-key clashes. The Irish Civil War was marked by several key battles that exemplified the intensity and brutality of the conflict. The Battle of Dublin, which erupted in June 1922, marked the beginning of the war. Anti-treaty IRA forces, occupying strategic positions in the city, clashed with pro-treaty troops for control of the capital. The Four Courts, a symbol of Irish justice, became a focal point of the fighting. Pro-treaty forces, equipped with artillery provided by the British, bombarded the building, resulting in its destruction and heavy casualties. This event solidified the pro-treaty government's control over Dublin, but also highlighted the devastating consequences of the conflict. Outside Dublin, the war raged in other parts of the country. The Battle of Kilmallock, fought in July 1922, was a significant engagement in County Limerick. Anti-treaty forces, led by Liam Lynch, inflicted heavy losses on the pro-treaty National Army, demonstrating their continued resistance in the south. The Battle of Clonmel, fought in August 1922, was another key clash. Anti-treaty forces, under the command of Paddy O'Brien, mounted a fierce defence against the advancing National Army. The battle showcased the determination of both sides and the brutal nature of the conflict.